I'm not ready. There, it's finally popping up. Very strange stuff going on today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yep, we are trying to get, not trying, we are getting our things together here. Sorry, we're a little late.
Hallelujah. According to Inya.
Oh, yes. I love Enya. If I could see first stuff is
First when I found her, I was in Mexico married. Oh, I couldn't get enough right. Cassette player. I had a cassette on. I had Inya after Inya. Inya tapes, cassette tapes. So just a over there in a box. I hate to throw them away, but I don't know what to do. What does one do with old
got
cassette
a
tapes?
couple people on.
Old cassettes and all.
Hello, Miss Bonnie. I saw your posting for Happy Friday earlier. Yeah, and I didn't get a chance to respond to it. Also, we've been conversing and this morning about a lot of things. So welcome in. And hello, Miss Pam. Nice to see you guys in. We have JSS coming in this morning. Strong. Um, and Miss Bonnie with National Divine Goddess Tarot yesterday morning, Shauna Sellers. So she was also live yesterday as well. And talking about how many days live, she's now um, three different programs. But yeah, she was Wednesday morning, Wednesday evening with Angie, A5 Says, and then with Shauna yesterday morning. So, and I asked Shauna through Bonnie, because Bonnie was talking to her at the time, to come on next Tuesday with us. So we're going to have Shauna, Bonnie, and myself next Tuesday. So we're looking forward to that. All in not one room, but in one, yes, on one thing. So hello, Mr. Victor. How are you? So Scott and Bonnie and Chat, great seeing you on Pam. Pam F. That's Bonnie. And you know who A5 says is? Okay. There's an echo in your voice. I know. I don't understand that. Hold on. Let me fix something. Can you guys hear?
Susan is here. Sound is going.
Oh, okay. Let me working on the audio.
Christine, Miss Christine.
I still hear that echo, and I don't know why. You have oh
Have we got speakers on over here?
yeah. Here we go. Shut down. There you go. Okay, testing 1, 2, 3.
That better? Tell us.
This
Somebody tell us.
It's all good over here, but I think mic issue. It sounds like in large glass jar at the moment. Oh, sounds tons better. Yay!
One little stupid button.
Oh, that's very good. Hi, Christine.
Nikki.
Askenbach. Back. And Nikki Conklin. Did you get Christine first?
I got Christine, Victor, Nikki.
Yes. Okay. And Susan.
Susan says we're good.
Okay.
All right. So Bonnie, Pam F. Of course, they have all the answers to their life, so we don't need to talk to them. Nick? Who was Nick? Nick was
Nikki Conklin?
Nikki. That was it.
Okay.
Nikki, what do you got rolling around in your world? Interesting. I see that. I see a big drum. You're like doing somersaults. That was my impression of you when you tuned in here.
And Elizabeth is here. Mac Cherry is here.
Elizabeth. Mac Cherry is a new name to me. Who's that?
They've been on before. She's been here before.
When I come back, I'm coming back with your memory.
Hey,
In my next life.
before I start, oh, Scott, massive thanks from last reading. Done some smaller homeworks at the moment.
Oh, so your
Emotional
life is
turmoil in the family, Nikki said.
oh, okay. That truly what I saw from you, Nikki, as soon as I tuned into you, these big drums that they put mulch in, you put leaves in, and you turn them. You
Uh-huh.
turn them to turn it into mulch. And I just saw you in this drum, and somebody was turning the drum. And you got a choice on this one. You can either be in the middle of it, or you can stand on the edge and just watch it happen. Don't don't take a front row and feel like you got to fix it. Let everybody sort of settle out on their own energy. I don't know if that helps you or not, but I will pass that on. Only because been there, done that. Nikki, they have words for you, Nikki. What are the words? Yeah, this isn't your monkey and it's not your circus. Those are my words, but their point is you don't have to get as involved as you are in this. There are issues being worked out among the other members. You don't have to be a referee, I'm hearing. Stand back and wish them well. And if somebody comes to you, feel free to offer what assistance you can, but don't take it on. They're showing me you putting on a big glove. Why would you be putting on a big glove?
I won't say what comes to mind when you put on a big glove. I just won't
Well,
say
I
it.
didn't know if it meant to protect the hand or whether it was like a boxing glove. But I'm seeing a work glove,
A work glove.
a work glove.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's a work glove and that. I know. You know what I was thinking. I'm not going there. I'm just saying. Hey, I'm a medical intuitive for a reason. I'm just saying.
You.
Exactly. That's why I'm going. What? Yeah, I'm thinking, oh my goodness. Anyway, sorry.
Okay.
Not really sorry, but
Emotional turmoil in the family. I'm getting mom. Mom's in discord. I'm assuming you have a mom. I'm assuming she's still around, but I see mom trying to make everybody happy. She can't do that unless you're the mom and you're dealing with kids. Victor liked our glove thing.
I bet he did. Oh my goodness.
Work glove.
Work gloves. Work,
Yard
work,
work.
work.
Yard work.
Oh, thank you. Gardening gloves. Got it. Got it. Oh, that makes a whole lot of sense, doesn't it?
Like digging a hole. We're going to bury something.
Not burying something. No, planting the seeds of hope. That's
Oh,
what I got.
look at you.
That's what popped up for me. Planting the seeds of hope. Hope.
Okay. Yep. Nikki, take a deep breath, and go eat a snack. They're saying you just watch the game. You,
Just watch what's happening, not
they're trying to
enter it.
disavow connection. Let them know it's not your issue. I'm proud of you. I think that's great. You realize they're trying to drag you into it. We're just reconfirming what you already know. Soon to be sister-in-law, mother.
Yeah, and I'm hearing. Don't take sides. Don't take sides.
You know what? Give all of them a hug and then go to the store. Do what you got to do. Wish them well. Why am I seeing laundry hanging on the lines? Dirty
Dirty
laundry.
laundry. Exactly.
That's what they want to do.
They want to air their dirty laundry.
And you don't need it.
No. You're not the ones going to clean it up. No.
Let
If
them hang.
they've got dirty laundry, let them clean their own laundry.
Yeah, let them do their own washing machine. Okay, Victor's asking,
I know. I'm
responding.
yeah.
So I hope that helps, Nikki. Take two M&Ms and call us in the morning.
Well, have whatever snacks you like the most. This is about you taking care of you and not
Yeah,
jumping into the deep end with them. But it's
I
more
like
about the
that.
dirty laundry that, yeah, it's not yours. I am uninvited to the wedding. And
Oh, you're uninvited. Hey, you didn't have to buy a present.
Yeah.
Saves.
Or buy a new dress, or
You don't have to.
buy the dress if you want to buy the dress. This is only for you.
You don't have to buy a
I didn't see what he said.
uninvited to the wedding because do you really care about? I just get the
Don't get
sense you're.
involved. Don't get involved.
I
It's
don't.
not you. It has nothing to do with you. And you make that. This is between you guys. Okay, my husband and middle son were always at odds. We gathered together the family at my mother's house when after she had passed in San Antonio. And my sister's there, and we're doing a lot of talking, getting things ready for the memorial service and all that stuff. And celebration of life, whichever one you want to call it. Anyway, um, my my husband, who's a year older than I am, comes walking by me. Jason's being mean to me. And my sister's standing there looking at me, and I'm going, they're both adults. It has nothing to do with me. If they can't figure it out themselves, that's their problem. And then later on, I went out because they were out in the garage getting ready for a garage sale. And so I went out in the garage, and I said, "Okay, what happened?" And I guess one of my one of my nephews, at the time my youngest nephew, I think. Anyway, no, not my youngest. Anyway, he wanted to get it off the music they were listening to, and or no, my husband wanted to get it off the music that they were listening to, and so my nephew changed it for him, and my son said no, put it back. We were listening to my mother's favorite songs. And since my husband, who is somewhat semi-professional musician, didn't want to listen to it, he wanted somebody else to change it for him. But nope, we went back to what my mom liked. That's why we were there. It was all about my mother.
Hmm.
And so when I found that out, I just walked. Thank you guys, and I told my son, "Thank you very much." And that's exactly the way it needs to be. This is about my mom, not anybody else. So I walked away knowing what was going on. I was fine. And my sister said, "What happened?" And I said, "Someone was being selfish. This is about mom." And left it at that. And she was fine with that. She goes, "But what about them?" I said, "Again, they're adults. Don't put yourself in between this, because then you're gonna have to deal with me." You know?
Making just some sense about what I'm getting on. You got your act together. You've got some strength. You got some vision, and you got some, shall I say, my sense for you is you got some stature. You don't. You've got some courage to stand on your own 2 feet.
Yeah.
Stay on your own 2 feet. But the story I'm being given here, I'd heard this before. It was a car accident. Somebody was hurt at the front. There was a person at the back. The person telling the story, somebody had an out of body experience. Anyway, the point of the story was the person in the back of the traffic praying for the unknown person injured at the front of the accident. The person who was out of body at the time, who's now relating the story, saw all these gold arcs being put down on the person being prayed for. And this woman didn't know anything about it, but just the act of praying is what I'm getting.
Yes.
So my point is, and I get goosebumps just telling that story, uh, the out of body person telling the story is the one that saw the energy. Nobody else did. The point being, it was there. So I would tell you, stand at the back of the traffic accident and just pray for the people up at the front,
exactly.
in the, i.e., being your family, and you're going to have these. That's the best thing. You stand back and go get some ice cream.
Yep. I like the ice cream with
Yeah.
M&Ms.
Oh, it is. Has nice. It's easier to say.
Yes.
M&Ms is hard to say. We'll go with ice cream. Thank you, Nikki. I know you got the message. Go on. Beat
Two scoops of ice
two
cream.
scoops. And you can get
Like,
two
'cause
different kinds of scoops.
yes, I always do. I never get the same. If I'm doing two scoops, there are two different kinds.
I assume
Don't mess
Bonnie's
with
got
me.
her act together. Pam, this is Scooter Pam, right? Or
It's
Scooter.
Scooter Pam.
Yeah.
Yes, it's in. Okay, Nikki, I feel same as Scott at the moment, but song for you is Ray Charles, Hit the Road. Been playing it right.
I like
Hit
that.
the road,
Hit the
Jack.
road, Jack. That apropos.
No more, no.
Usually that's the breakup song. That song's come to mind in my life. Very, very good, Victor. Very good.
Oh, and and the other the ice cream, yeah. And the other song that I've been hearing all week is "Ooh, Child, Things Are Gonna Get Easier."
Oh yeah.
So definitely.
Christine.
Okay, Christine is popping in for you. Okay, let's find Christine. Christine, I don't know when the last time you were read. I think that we did you
Hi,
on
Lindsay.
Wednesday, but this is different because this is um Gabriel's. Oh, well, I go the easy route instead of the harder route. There you are.
Cloudy Dreamer. That's an interesting name.
What? Which one?
Hello, Cloudy Dreamer.
Oh, Cloudy X Dreamer.
Ex Dreamer.
I hope you're always dreaming.
That's dreams keep
Hello
you
there.
moving, I think.
Yeah.
You got a dream and I had a teacher in college stop me one day. I thought I was in trouble, but he was just acknowledging that he would see me sitting. These were auditorium style classrooms.
Yeah.
He'd see me up there like this. He said, "You were never there." And physically, I was there, but he knew I wasn't there.
Ah, yes.
And I thought I was being scolded. But his words were, he said he always felt dreamers got farther in life than I said, because I was always off. I still do that. I'm off.
Well, for a teacher or a professor to be able to see that,
That's what blew me away.
yeah, that means they were spiritual of some
Yes.
sort. Yeah.
He had
Some
been
level.
in World War II. He had been a prisoner in Japan and forced to work in the mines. It was an insurance class, and this was back in the 70s. He was uninsurable because he had been worked in, but he was in the insurance industry. Nice guy. He had a lot of charisma. It was amazing to me. But like you say, for him to see that and willing to walk up to me as a professor, I was in a lunchroom. I wasn't even in a classroom when he said it. That was wild.
And we have Cynthia in the house too. Christine, we're still with you.
We got you. Yeah, Christine, we're working on.
Yeah.
Christine, you got a question, issue? What do we got on Christine? Christine.
We're tipping in.
I'm hearing tap dancing.
Ooh. It wasn't because I was.
Well, that's what I wanted. I saw you earlier, but something about tap dancing.
Do you tap dance? Or have you thought about learning tap dance? Christine, this question
She's
is
got
for you.
this bebop energy about her. You could be dancing.
Should be
I think you're a
dancing,
dancer at heart. You
dancing.
just haven't found anybody to dance with.
Is it I mean,
That's what I'm wondering.
yeah.
I've been thinking of my grandparents. Are they around to help me?
If they pass, they're around. Yeah, I'm feeling they're going, Doris.
If you were all close to them, yeah, I'm guaranteed they're there. Something about the grandmother's energy. You spent time, you were around her a lot as you were little. You had a bond with the grandmother.
Um, I need to ask if mother or father side grandparents, please, because I'm getting a pinch in my neck, and I just
Oh,
want to
really?
make sure. Yeah, just a little pinch.
What does that tell you when you get the pinch?
I haven't had one before.
You're melting again.
No, I'm not melting.
Melting in a
It's
different way.
positive thing. I mean, I'm feeling good things. I don't feel the heat when the father side. It's heat. Of course, it's father
You
side.
even got it right. Okay.
Yes.
Yay.
Did they ever kind of pinch you a little bit? Just I'm here, sort of thing, because I'm getting a little pinch. Just
Interesting.
very light. It's not a painful one. It's just like love you, sort of thing. We're asking,
But the
okay.
grandmother, very soft, very loving energy. And grandfather was very understanding. He embraced the two of you doing, I just,
Doing things together?
yeah,
Okay. And now it's not a pinch. Now it's just they touch. No pinches. It's more like a tap now. I think they did the little pinch just to get my attention. So I would know. Because if I just felt a tingling on the side of my neck, I might not have realized it was them. Oh, and now it's, yeah.
grandma's giddy, quiet, cute, lovable, but reserved.
Tap probably. Okay. Yeah, because I'm getting one on my shoulder now too.
Really?
It's fun.
That's,
It's
that's great. They don't do that to me.
well, I feel
Yeah.
my feelings are really strong, so I tap it
No, I
like
think
that.
it's
But it's not
fabulous.
a
I love it.
I don't feel the heat coming in, but yeah, they're saying that there's something you see on a daily basis. They're hiding in plain sight because um it's on my right eye. It's like she could see us if she just saw it. All of their deaths are both in
Something
March.
about a
Okay.
parakeet. Do you get anything about a parakeet?
Parakeet?
Did you have, or did they have a bird, a pet parakeet? Did they both die in a car accident at the same time, or just happened to be March 2 different years? I think they went together.
Did they leave together?
Anyway,
Both in March, so it sounds like it's yes, a parakeet. Oh my goodness!
was that your grandmother's pet? Must have been your grandparents' pet. It wasn't yours.
Something about okay, March, 2 different years.
Wow.
Good job.
Yeah.
You do good.
The parakeet. Ooh, that was a money shot.
Yes. You get too many shots there.
I know. I
You're
get
doing well.
March 2 different years. Okay.
Yes, we work together on this, but I get different things. No, it was my pet. Well, you lost
Yeah,
points on that
I
one.
did. I lost points.
Did you keep it with them, or were they the I'm hearing pet keepers. Were they the pet keepers? I don't use those words together, but
Well, it was some connect with the parakeet tied you together with grandparents somehow, some way.
was it their present to you, or did they like I said, were they the pet keeper when you were
Yeah,
away or something?
it's some connection between you,
Ridiculous.
them, and
Just
the
2 years
parakeet.
apart. Oh my. Were they on the same day, 2 years apart?
Anything that.
Because what happens is when you die of a broken heart or pass
Hmm.
with a broken heart, it's usually between, uh, they say, up to 2 years. And I've known people to pass later than that. And sometimes it was with even a week of the other one. They just couldn't live without them. For Christine, I get the 12th and the 31st. Oh, wow. And Easter is this 31st. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of energy for the 31st for you.
The grandparents really got along well. Okay. It seems like they were
Yeah.
like,
I'm sure
anyway,
it has something, if it rings a bell. Hold up to your old ways. Unsure if it is.
this is from Victor.
Don't hold up to your own old ways. Do all something new. If it rings a bell for her. Rings bells for her. Okay. I'm feeling that the 31st is going to be a very big energy day for you. Always had kittens. They were married for over 50 years. Wow. But the 31st is Easter. So that means the 29th is I'm glad you're still here, Mac, Cherry. The 29th is Good Friday. Good Friday last year for me was very significant. I was doing meditation I was in my sanctuary, in my head, and there were lots of people around, and I was told there was somebody on the bench, and that's where I go talk to people, waiting for me. Well, that person didn't wait. They came to me because I was busy talking to family members, and it happened to be Jesus, or as a lot of people call it, Jeshua ben Joseph. Okay. And that was a significant day for me. And my heart is warming right now. And it's saying that Good Friday through the 31st is going to be extremely strong for you as well. Okay. So embrace Gold Christ light, embrace the energy of all of that today. I mean, those
Okay.
days. So,
What's the amazing thing?
that I think because I told my story.
I,
Because Jesus came to me.
okay. I wasn't sure how she was, what part you were
And
listening to.
he kissed my forehead and put his hand over my heart. So
I've had some Jesus encounters. Those are wild.
yes, they are. And you can feel the energy
Yeah,
still.
it's huge. Mine
Oh,
were in Sedona.
Wow.
One of those
Well, a lot
churches
of
up there
things happen
in
in
Sedona.
Sedona for you.
What
Yes.
happens when you stays there?
You've got to bring the energy back with you next time. And yes, you are worthy. I have to say that.
Just one last, I've got a question for you, Christine. Was there a tie between you and the grandmother and the parakeet? I keep seeing her talking to the bird. I didn't know if that was all in same time frame or not, but I just see this connection between the three of you. I'm just curious. And you are welcome. Hope that gives you some validation
And know that positive things, they're there. It's very positive.
yeah, and learn at the tap you were talking about.
Yeah, the tap. Little tap, just a little tickle on the side of your
I think that's grandma.
neck or your shoulder. It's almost like she's behind you just tapping. It's like, I'm here.
Mm-hmm. Show me a scarf. Some that sort of just
We all just loved animals.
Okay.
Okay.
So have some ice cream and call us in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down to Victor. Victor, you doing okay?
I love the parakeet.
We had a parakeet when I was little. I loved it too. I've always had animals around me.
Yeah. My sister was allowed birds. I don't even know what they were at this time. But
Have you seen? There was this kid. The kid's a toddler, and this stupid crow and he have bonded. The crow won't let anybody else touch him. And the crow sits, he taps on the door and wants the baby, and the baby goes to the door and says to the bird. The bird hops all over him, but it's amazing. I just saw it the other day on Instagram.
well, that's a soul.
Between
The crow.
Yeah.
It's his spirit animal, and it's also
Oh,
a soul
I hadn't gone there.
in there.
It's cute as heck.
You hadn't gone there, Mr.
Well,
Spiritual.
I don't think about animal. I'm not strong on that, but I can tell you this: I have a dove in a tree. I was trimming all my trees last weekend. She's on this nest. I got this far away from her with saws and this boom I'm on. She would not be deterred, so I went. I wasn't trying to chase her away, so I left branches around her. She's still sitting out there on that branch. I wonder if doves are my power animal.
Okay. Victor's good.
Victor's good. Okay.
Thank you, Victor.
Well, we're
Okay,
gonna
next.
Oh, be happy. And we got Nikki.
Nikki, are you still here? Miss Nikki? I know I had you in here. Where'd you go?
I've got her. Well, I've got her on my list.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. Nikki?
Victor, panic attacks.
Not allowed. Remember, you are no reason to.
You're feeling good right now. Maybe he needs some tequila.
I don't think so.
Tequila fixes everything.
I know, but I would think he's in Sweden. Tequila doesn't.
No,
It's not the sweetest.
I understand. It's a little distance for.
Well,
what would they do? What would be
more vodka or something else?
What would be the tequila equivalent?
Vodka.
Vodka in
It's clear.
Sweden.
Yeah. I would think, unless there's something else,
I
but
think
I
a
don't know.
vodka is Russian.
Yeah, well,
Oh, you know
they
more
make
about
a
that.
lot. Um, I Finlandia vodka or something. There is a vodka from Finland, but that's closer to Sweden
Hmm.
than
I
Russia.
had some tequila the other night. That drumming thing we went to. I haven't had tequila in I don't know how long.
Aw, remember, love conquers fear. So if you're filled with love, you don't have time for fear. You don't have space for fear. But you know that.
We still waiting on Nikki?
I guess Nikki's not coming.
Well,
She must have.
I'll save a space. Elizabeth up next. Elizabeth, what's rolling
See,
around? And
Christine was here before.
oh, we could do that. Well,
You already
Christine,
did
we
Christine.
did Christine. Yeah,
Yeah. She was the first one that popped in your head. Okay. So we don't necessarily go in order, everyone.
we
We,
tried.
well, or whoever pulls us. I mean, stronger.
Yeah.
Whoever had stronger pull
Fools. Oh, I
first.
thought you said fools us. You're right.
Pull.
Full.
Pull. Oh,
Me?
there's Nikki.
No, just
No,
you. You're the only Nikki we got that I know of.
me again. Oh, you already talked to. Was it Nikki we talked to? Did you mark off Nikki or not?
I did not.
Did we not get Christine then?
We got Christine.
Okay. Okay. Nikki says we already did her.
Okay,
Read her. Okay.
then I will go with that. Elizabeth, he would know.
She know better than we would. I think he's still at the beginning.
Don't they drink that warm wine? What the,
Mead.
we're waiting.
Mead is the only warm wine I know of.
I've never
But
heard of.
or warm apple cider. They do fermented
Unbalanced
apple
Libra over
cider.
here. We have something called Obi.
Obi.
It's like hot chocolate in big cups.
Ooh. What else is in there? Oh, you're already at it, Lindsay.
Lindsay, you're
You're
on.
kind of yeah. If we name your name,
Is it just
tell you.
chocolate or they put stuff in the
That's
chocolate?
what I was asking Mr. Victor. If there's something else besides.
Something.
I mean, it says "oh boy," so I don't know what else is in there. Yum. I hope they put cinnamon and nutmeg in there too, because that's my favorite to add to it. No, I don't do marshmallows or whipped cream anymore. We're still waiting on Victor's thing. Oh, back to Elizabeth. Let's jump
Elizabeth.
into
It's
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth
Yeah.
this year. And after we got
Elizabeth, are you here?
Mac Cherry, you're up next if you want to get a post in here quick.
Hello,
Sherry.
Sharon.
Hello, Sherry.
How many readings did you get yesterday? Okay, or Wednesday. Scott was almost right, but need from mouth like you're kissing one. Ooh boy. Okay. Ooh boy. Well, you just
There's
ooh
Elizabeth.
boy, so how was I supposed to put it? Ooh.
Elizabeth, how can we transport you nirvana? I don't know where that came from.
Well, Gabriel had
Inspired words there.
inspired words, yes.
I didn't get any what?
Get any
That
what?
covers a lot of options.
Did you not get any readings? Okay. We weren't asking. I was asking, who was I? Oh, okay. Julie got it right. About what? Cinnamon and nutmeg?
No, where your descript. I think you
Ooh, boy.
the pronunciation or something.
Oh, okay.
Elizabeth didn't get any what?
Readings.
What is your?
What is your
Here she
question?
is.
Oh, did you
And
suggest?
what I can do to kind of have like more passion in my life. I guess not passion, but have a passion for life. Well, here's my process quickly. When you ask, what can I do? The problem is it all boils down to you and what you're thinking. And I say that not to be angry or scold you. because I go through it myself. I want to sit around and go wah wah and poor me at times. And the only one that can pull me out of it is me. You can listen to words all day, but you've got to reprogram your brain. And Julie's big on the affirmations, and I'm learning to be more involved with that. You have to come up with a mantra. Rather than believing what you're currently thinking, you've got to change a different thought. You've got to come up with new words. Like it's when you wake up in the morning, oh God, it's another day, as opposed to, oh God, it's another day. See the two different energies there. And the only one that can put that in your head is you, either mechanically with listening to other people speak. And I would tell you to go to Abraham Hicks, listen to her. Uh, she has a 15-minute video on everything under the sun. So type in Abraham Hicks, who is Esther Hicks. Abraham is her collective. And say you could type in lost passion, feeling lost, lost uninspired. Videos will come up. And I would tell you to listen to those. And you listen to them until it sinks in your brain. I've done that for years. It used to be cassette tapes, and then even reading the same book over and over again. So uh, you recognize that you're lackluster, so now you just got to change your outlook at rather than I don't have, I'm on my way to getting, or I currently have. I would say take the stand. I have.
I have. Don't
Not
add to
not
it.
not trying, but I've got it.
Here and now, I have.
Go to Abraham Hicks. She's my go-to for everything, mostly because it's so accessible on YouTube and you can listen to it over and over and over, which is what you do because you're currently operating on a belief structure that has repeatedly presented itself. So that is my story, and I'm sticking to it.
And the first thing that came to my head is you have not found your passion. What you're passionate about. We're here. Obviously, this is part of our passion.
Yeah,
we wouldn't be doing this if we
really like to do it.
Yeah.
Put in Abraham Hicks finding my passion, lost my passion, something like that. Seriously, play with her because she can and listen to her over and over and over and over and over.
And I'm just popping in the some of the affirmations. Some of them I wrote myself. Some of them I found elsewhere.
Did you see A5 says definitely reprogram your thinking? So she's on board with that.
Yeah.
And Victor's got his.
I'll post that in a minute. I have to go back to the chat when.
Elizabeth, we got other participants here on the same train. Everybody's on your side, so
yeah,
take that to heart. We'll remind you if you need it.
And the other thing is, we're all part of this community. Victor A5 says, unbalanced Libra, calling on angels. I know it says unbalanced Libra, but she's one of the more balanced people I know. So that's why I laugh every time it says unbalanced Libra. Anyway, and that's Victor's.
Okay, Elizabeth is on that train, so that's good.
Yes. And
the damn self thing.
Yeah. And that is the mantra for the leap year. And no matter what you guys think, yes, we're in 2024, but we're also in a leap year. Leap year didn't start until February 29th. So that was kind of like the New Year's for leap year. So we got 2 years going right now. And we got the energy of 2 years. So we've got the 8th year, 2024. When you add it together, it equals 8. And in numerology, it means strength. It's a lot of great things going on this year for 2024. And then we also have the leap year. So embrace both of those. Take the leap of faith. And also love your damn self. And that's from Victor. Because that came out when we did the readathon on Leap Day. And those, you can find that video. And it lasts 14 hours and 54 minutes. So I wouldn't suggest that you watch it all in one day, but listen to it stop at one point and then remember where you left off and go listen to it again because there was a lot of information given. A lot.
Davy Jones, hello.
Hello, Davy Jones.
Got you on the list.
Okay, let me get rid of that. Okay.
And we're waiting for Mac Cherry.
Well, Mac Cherry kept saying he was here, or she was here. But okay, so I still have more to add to that, Elizabeth, but we'll leave that alone for right now. Okay, and I have other things I can post, but okay, so if Mac Cherry is not here, we're going to move on because
Brittany.
Okay, Brittany.
That's who I've got.
Brittany Vic, and then Lindsay. In that order. Mac,
You're in
Brittany,
the queue.
Lindsay, and Cloudy, and Miss Cynthia, and then Sherry, and then Davy. In that order. 8 manifestation, I think, as well. Okay, great. Oh, Christine came back and said she wasn't read. So you went to Nikki instead of Christine. So we're going to go back to Christine because Mac is not showing. So
Okay. Christine.
I didn't think we read you either, Christine. But anyway.
Well, we had this Christine right here.
This is the same Christine.
Christine, actually, yeah, we did. We worked on her a lot. Wasn't she the parakeet? She was parakeet person, I thought.
Are you not looking at your stuff?
I'm doing the best I.
Yeah.
She was already.
Christine, we already read you.
Yes. Go away.
You already talked to it. The parakeet.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know what's going on. Okay. So I thought we had, but you started with Nikki, so it threw me off. But yeah, I'm back at no, I was already read. Yeah.
See, she's honest. I like
She is. Of course she's honest. And hello, Miss Pamela. I hope you're doing well today.
Mac
And I hope you got
coming?
some rest, Miss Pamela.
We're waiting on Brittany.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Yeah, the one with the bird, right?
Right. Okay. Sorry, Alan? I don't think so. Who's Alan?
Susan has not been read. Ooh, I didn't know Susan wanted to be read.
I already put her on the list. We weren't there yet.
Oh, did you have her down there?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't.
Oh, I thought I did. Oh, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. We can read Susan.
Then
Mac is not here, so we'll go to Susan. Hold on, Mac. Mac has not replied. I was adding people on, so I do apologize.
Okay, so Susan. Susan's in place. So what's rambling around in the back of your truck, Miss Susan?
Okay. Let's see. I'm working on the list too. So we haven't heard from Brittany, we haven't heard from Lindsay, we haven't heard from Cloudy, and it is Susan's turn. Okay. And also Miss Bonnie and Miss Angie and Miss Pam, if you want readings, please let us know. I could use some guidance from the collective regarding my spiritual journey at the moment. Yes, we can do that.
First thing I'm getting, the words I'm hearing are, you need to find yourself. There's lack of clarity on your understanding of who you are and what you stand for. Those in your past have troubled you to the point of blindness. Ooh, that gives me chills. About your identity. You've been led to believe you are someone other than who you really are, and you clutch with almost a death grip to the beliefs you have been hammered with. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Those around you tell you magnificent, what's the word? pleasantries and you disregard and disavow that which you hear. You lack acceptance from the energies around you that are trying to, shall we say, love the pain away. Sorry, I didn't mean to get this deep with you, but that's what they're giving me. Um, trust in your heart that you know what the next step is. Be more vulnerable with those around. I'm getting the word you, but I don't know if that means individuals or a group environment. Be open to what is said to your meaning. Don't take it personally. Should I keep going?
And do you have any more? Do they have more?
I was waiting for the period.
Okay.
We trust you know what this message means, and it brings you great awareness. We are certain. Be open to the vision, and the parameters are beyond your understanding at the moment, but continue looking forward. Don't look back, don't look sideways, and don't take personal expressions to a personal level. Understand all coming your way is meant to inform and enlighten you and embrace you in a higher light. Oh, I'm done. I can't do anymore. I know we're done on that one.
Whoa, okay.
That was huge. That was huge, huge, huge.
Wow.
Hope you take that in the spirit in which it was intended
And from whom it came.
and from whom it came. Yeah.
Not the messenger, just
Yeah.
the light it came from. Wow, the light it came from. Okay. At first, the first thing I got was it's like your solar plexus, and I'm talking about the whole midsection. It's like there's the word is black hole in the center, and that's not good. Yet around it, around this black hole in the center, and I'm talking about the center about this big. Everything else, my hands, not yours, just about that big. And then everything around it, you have power, but the center is not letting anything in. And the word cleansing, cleanse that solar plex. It has to, your solar plex chakra has to be cleansed. And there has to. They're just repeating it. So sit in meditation is one way to do it. Okay, bunch of things. Organic lemon zest added to your a salad. They're saying a salad, a sandwich, anything you want to add it to, add it to.
Just get it in you.
Get it in you. It's very important. I got a reading recently where I talked to she is a spiritual leader. We won't get into all of that right now, but she said that lemon zest is very, very important, and we need to start adding more to it. And so they were showing me to zesting a lemon, but make sure it's got to be organic. You need to remove the toxins from your diet. A lot. I was just asking. A lot of what you're intaking is not good for your spiritual enlightenment and journey. That's what they're bringing.
Such as like commercial food or
Definitely fast food. She, yeah, needs to wean herself from fast food as she's eating a lot of it. And I know you love cheese, but bring it back. I mean,
that goes to wheat, dairy, and sugar.
right.
Is Barbara O'Neill's stuff. I mean,
Right.
that's her mantra.
Yeah, it needs to be, you need to wean yourself off of it.
And she doesn't eat fast food.
She doesn't eat any
Well, she eats commercial food, but not fast food. But to me, that's all.
commercial.
Oh, you sit in a restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Fast food is drive-through. I equate
Right.
it all together.
Yes, but
It's not organic.
what they're telling me now is you don't know the person who's creating, who is making
Oh,
your where the food. You don't know where the food came from. You
right,
don't know the person who is creating that meal for you.
right.
They want you to take a more active role in what you put in your body. Also, it's something I just found out yesterday. Oh, okay. I'll get back to that in just a second.
Victor.
Yeah, I'll get back to Victor's in a second. Okay, what were they? Oh, I just found out yesterday that the tea bags we use, if you use tea, I don't know that, Susan, but this is for everyone. The tea bags we use
Microplastics.
are poison. They have microplastics in them. Yes. Get yourself, and it only happens when they hit hot water.
Hmm.
So holding the tea in the tea bag is fine.
Going back to loose leaf.
Go back to loose leaf. Also, if you have tea bags, then make sure you get an infuser, cut
Oh,
the tea bag open, put it in the infuser, and use it that way. It's a good storage, but it is not good for
I
you.
hadn't thought of that.
Okay. And they do have reusable, organic, unbleached cotton tea bags that you also use,
Hmm.
and that you can buy in bulk. There's different places that will give them to you when you buy the tea, and so you can use that as well. And I wouldn't suggest that you drop it in because it is cotton unless you tie a good knot, and then
Put in a
stay in
sock.
there.
Put it in a sock. Oops. Put Victor's thing up so she could see.
I am sorry. I was just about to until you said put it in a sock. I was like, what?
Just dip the sock in.
Okay.
Cotton sock.
The threads of yourself, or treads of yourself. I wasn't sure.
Then Victor had another comment.
Yeah.
Here.
Well, I wanted to go back to the
Okay.
first one and then bring up the second one again. Pick out this person feeling at the moment. You need to move forward at the moment. Don't get stuck in your treads. So it's sort of like you're taking the Jeep out on wet, muddy roads and gonna get stuck in the treads.
In the mud.
In the mud. Yeah, that's what
Thank you,
happened.
Victor.
Yes, thank you. It's always helpful when Victor
Mm.
comes on. And we're all on the same page with this. But yes, take a more active role in cleansing. There's a lot of information they're throwing at me, but basically what not doing. You're not doing that stuff right now. So what does she need to do? Besides, yes. And they're saying, I don't know if you like lemonade. They said lemonade is cleansing, but they don't want you to use normal sugars. If you grow stevia, put a leaf or two in. Some people cook the lemons and get the juice out, and I know they do for oranges around here too, to make their aids with lemonade or the orangeade. And if you want to boil or make your lemonade that way, then throw stevia in the mix.
Just reference her comment. I don't eat fast food.
Right.
To me, if you're not cooking your own food, you're eating fast food. Something commercial, something outside of.
Well, fast food, as in the structured fast food, but yes,
If it's outside of your control.
right, it's outside of your control. But for the restaurant, it is faster than slow cook food, but
So you don't know what the source is or the.
and also how much do they pre-make?
They buy.
I've been going to Panera and Kneaders because I like those places. However, when it comes out quickly, it's like, how much did you have made already?
They come from central kitchens where this stuff is bagged and they
Yes.
buy chicken already chopped up or they buy lettuce already processed and you don't know where that lettuce has been. You don't know where the chicken's been.
And I can tell you, I watched them pull, I won't say which one. I watched them pull out a plastic bag, yes, plastic bag out of um, the microwave and
Oh,
empty it
yeah.
into a bowl.
So now it's been cooked in a microwave. Yeah.
I do consider them to be fast food. I
Yeah.
do.
I'd agree with that
But if
too.
anybody, any place I go, those are the only fast foods I go to. And yeah, after I saw the
Bag and
bag
microwave.
in the microwave, I was I was very shocked and it's like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
No, not that. And yeah, but if I have to grab something and eat while I'm driving, it'll only be a more nourishing thing. But yeah, I'm going to start making my own
Just the,
now.
the overall theme though that I'm getting
Yeah,
here is unless you
do it
get
yourself.
organic and sit there and chop this stuff up and cut it, you have no idea what the supply source is.
Right. You don't know anything.
And
Oh, speaking of that, we got to talk about Rachel,
which Rachel? Rachel, or I'm sorry, Dancing Rachel or
Australia.
Australian Rachel?
Yes.
Okay.
Any greens?
Is she in trouble? Oh,
Greens. We'll talk about that later.
yes. This is a friend who has a plethora of lettuce at the moment. She's harvesting tons of lettuce that she wants to get rid of.
At the moment, they even stopped making them in foods at the moment. Oh, Stevie has been harder getting here in Sweden.
What?
The more
You're
toxic
not allowed to
fuels
plant
started
them?
over here. And
Sounds like control to me.
oh yeah, no, it's not just control, but they want to control the good stuff you put in your body. Whoa, yeah.
That's
Okay, Victor, you know it's time to leave.
yeah.
Get ready.
I have an extra room.
All right. Yes, I do consider them fast food too.
So flush that bod, Miss Susan.
With good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Is that yours?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. Okay. Who's next? Let's see who's next. So we didn't hear from, we heard from Lindsay, but I don't think we heard from Brittany. Lindsay, you still here? Miss Lindsay. This was a few minutes ago. Hello? Anybody here? Hello?
Who are we doing next? That was Susan.
Lindsay.
Brittany. I've got Brittany on here someplace.
Yeah, call Brittany. There's Lindsay. I'm glad you're here too, Davy. We're not to your name yet. Lola. I like that name. Lola. Okay, we're tapping into Lindsay now.
Earth to Lindsay. Earth to Lindsay.
She's
Come
there.
in, Lindsay.
She's there. She says she's here, and she already.
Are you a dancer? Why am I getting dancing about
You're
you?
just dancing today. You're on dancing.
I just see
Tap
her.
dancing.
She has a dancing soul, dancing energy. She has a song in her heart. Lindsay Culver. Got a question, Lindsay? Anything in particular you want to check out with?
You guys are on the list, Lola and Talita, but we're not there yet. I don't really have a specific question. Is there anything I can do to help my cousin's cold case investigation? Ooh.
Interesting that I don't really have a specific cold case, as in cousin's gone and trying to figure it out.
Call her in. Call your cousin in.
So we got
Your cousin's there.
what's cousin's name?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And what I'm getting is she knows, she knows, she knows. So, Lindsay, you have an inkling of who did it, who done it, um, how, who, how, why, when.
You know what you could do, Lindsay, because we have been playing with this more lately. Give us her name and
Because she
what did
did.
she do that?
Yeah.
What is what is the name of the cousin?
Chelsea. I have it popped up.
Oh, I don't have it over here.
Oh, here. Yes,
Oh,
you
okay.
do.
Chelsea Johnson. The reason I'm saying if we had more details, we have sort of a group we throw some of this stuff out at because we're all trying to learn and you just got chills about what, my dear? What gave you the chills? Thank you, Talisha. Chelsea Johnson. Chelsea Johnson. Were
Yes,
they
thank you.
cousins? They were cousins, right? Yes.
Yes.
They were close. The problem is nobody's going to believe her if we tell her. Not that we know.
Well, the first thing I got was that she knows, that Lindsay knows. She knows in her heart what's
Oh,
going on, and that Chelsea is there with her. But Chelsea is trying to protect her too, so it
I
doesn't.
hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
This intrigues me. I'd love to have her. I could get more details from her, but because we know people that play with this stuff.
I'm trying to look up this person.
And if you want to, I don't know how comfortable you are, Linda. If you want to send us your email, we could connect there. I'd like to have some more details on this. But anyway, going back to where we are.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're right. In here, we can only do so much.
Yep, to Chelsea Johnson. Which I get that she was a little bit older than you are when she was unalived. Interesting way of putting that. That's good.
What?
She was only 15 years when she was unalived.
Oh, I love it.
I do.
Love
I
it
like
because
that.
past, not yeah.
Yeah. Or she was unphysical.
Oh, okay. She got chills that she knows what happened to her. Yeah. Here,
Oh, wow. Julie's pulled it up here.
new details.
There was a guy involved. That's what I get.
Keep her memory alive. I is that the one?
I think it was somebody she knew, and I want to think a few years older than her, and maybe somebody at school.
But she was only 15 at the time, so
At
and it
15,
was 11 years ago. Well, this was last year.
this guy strikes me as being the energy I'm getting is somebody 2 or 3 years older than her. She knew who he was.
She was seen with a neighbor. Am I getting the right one, Lindsay? I'm gonna pop this up,
There was a lot of anger with this guy.
and this is
Something went sideways really fast.
oh cool. That was one of her favorite songs. Cool. Okay. All right, I got the right one. Not that I want any other Chelsea Johnsons to have to go through this either, but or anyone for that matter. I just get
Maybe we all need to get some dance in. Yes, we do. Julie's pulling up.
yeah, I'm just looking at it real quick. Hmm.
That was local here in Phoenix.
No, I'll go where
I saw Fox News and I didn't know. And
Fairfield, Ohio. And
wow,
I'm planning on going through there to this Ohio this year. So
something about a tree, something under a tree. I don't know how old you were at the time, hon, but there was something. There's evidence of something around a tree,
it was 12 years ago.
but there's something in the dirt. I'm seeing a necklace, a rope, a bracelet, something. And I don't think it was her. I see a heavy bracelet, like something a guy would have been wearing.
Fairfield, 2012. Yeah, I got it. Um, okay. She's holding on to your arm right now, and she wants you to realize you need to tread lightly. Um, because one of the last person she was seen with was a guy named Tim at a Fairfield convenience store, and a neighbor had spotted them. And when she saw Chelsea with this man, she said, "I got, I got just feeling in my gut. I started to cry, and I'm like, something don't feel right. Something's not right." Oh no, that's the mom, Vicky. So, but the other person said that they weren't too. Yeah, they noticed the neighbor. The neighbor,
Are you still in Ohio,
Tim, called
Lindsay, or are you?
911 and told dispatchers he had found a little girl's body in a creek not far from Johnson's apartment.
Oh, that's always a clue. Oh, when the guy who finds it, they're going, wait a minute. What were you doing down
Wow,
by the creek?
it's not good. Yeah. I won't get into the details right now.
I'm sorry about that. That is something that's a load to carry around, but know that she's okay. She's not
Yeah, but she's there. She wants you to be careful. I used to babysit her. Oh, you are older. Okay.
okay.
Yes, in
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Don't take any this. Don't take this to heart. You did nothing wrong. I know it's sad for you because you're connected to her, but
But I have a feeling you,
oh,
no, what?
she write letters to her. I want you to sit down and just write to her. She wants to write back. Did you two guys write notes to each other?
Well, she babysat her.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they wrote
If they did
notes or
writing
she,
games or they did do something, connect with her on paper and writing. And I want you to tune in. Yes, that
yes,
we
exactly.
see that.
Exactly. And I feel
Um,
it too.
I would tell you to, if you would play this game, it's called Inspired Writing. You just close your eyes, ask her a question, say, hi, what was her name? Hi, Chelsea. What's cooking? However you would talk to her.
Yeah,
And,
however, and if you want to ask the direct question, ask the direct
and
question.
you just start writing whatever comes in your mind. Whatever just comes down. Don't worry. Just don't feel if you're making it up, make it up and see what comes through.
Yeah, love to write. And she
Okay.
would write her
Writer,
best friend
start writing
notes.
some notes to her.
Oh,
Something about
beautiful.
evenings, evenings or mornings. You're too busy in the day.
Yes, and you need to have at least 15 minutes to do this to begin with, because sometimes it takes around 10 minutes before it really starts working the very first time
And what I'm hearing is do it before she starts her day.
in the morning. I prefer the morning too, because at night you could have so many other things in your head.
She's been trying to wake her up in the morning
Ah, have you been waking up in the middle of the night, anywhere between
early,
2 and 4 in the morning?
earlier than normal. I just got that they did something with pens and paper and pencils. So
It,
she's mentoring you somehow, some way. The roles have switched. She's not the babysitter. You're not the babysitter, but she's watching over you, and she's bigger and older in stature than you knew her as a child.
Auto write. Yes, she does auto write already. Oh, good. When I do tarot readings
Okay, well then you got the game, but she's trying to
Yeah,
so right back.
but she want do it in the morning. So is she waking you up? Are you waking up earlier than normal? Because you do things at night. And I still feel that both of her hands are on your left forearm and they're holding on to you. Not in a bad way, but to let you know
It's
that
an
she's there.
excited, like I can hardly wait kind of energy.
Yeah,
I can
it's
hardly wait.
that
I
and
can hardly
just
wait.
say, I'm with you, positive stuff.
She's okay. She's pulled together. She's got her power behind her, and she's anxious to connect with you.
And that's great that you guys auto write. I call it auto writing or free writing, so I might be good at
But
that.
anyway, write with her and let us
The
know what
night
happened.
owl. Okay. So you're already up in the night. And I love the night owl part. I love owls.
So let us know how that goes, kiddo. I got
Yeah.
cloudy. Who is it? Cloudy something or other.
Yeah, let me go back to the list. Okay, so Brittany didn't come in. We just took care of Lindsay. Cloudy. Um, and Cynthia, are you here? And do you want a reading?
Maybe
Then there's Sherry.
Sherry. I see. Yeah.
Yes. And then we'll read the other ones later if any of those come up. And we'll take this pause to um oh you're so welcome, Lindsay. And please let us know.
Yeah, we'd be curious.
Yeah.
If you want us to play with it some more, we can throw it out to our group.
Okay. What do we flag going?
Lola.
Okay. I've already got it on the list.
Okay.
Just hold on. Okay. What during this lull, this is Scott's website that you can get a hold of him on.
I should take a picture.
Yes. Go ahead. We'll leave that up for a minute until you get
What
your
was that? Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is where you can buy Scott's book. And please explain your book.
My book is a conversation with my collective. I call them Gabe. I gave up trying to figure them out. I just get excited about the connection. They wear different clothes sometimes. Sometimes they're tall, sometimes they're shorter. But anyway, I call them Gabe, and they make me mad, and I yell at them, and they yell back at me. The book was basically a conversation between me and them on many, many questions that I had. It's an excellent entry book because I'm sure a lot of you have been through the same questions I had, and you can see how they work. They're very gentle. It's uh, it's amazing to me in a sense the connection and how what would I say methodically they can maneuver you through life. If when you realize what they can do, you go OMG, and how they can direct you subtly. It's awesome. So that's what it's about.
Lindsay's son's name is
I
Gabriel.
saw that.
There's a reason for it.
He
Just
needs to buy the book. It's
well,
a
you need to buy the book for him.
it's available on Amazon.
Yeah. And Charlie Lee, you can keep asking the same question, but we're not going to get to it until we can. Okay. So, let's see. So we didn't hear from Cloudy. We didn't hear from Cynthia. Sherry, are you here? Sherry, Miss Sherry.
People still name. I think of that as being biblical.
Yes.
Gabriel.
Well, Gabriel, part of
Well, that's true, Gabe.
yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting.
We've got a few Gabriels.
We do. Yeah. Hey, Gabe.
Nobody's saying, so I have to go to commercial. Oh, and this is for you too, Scott, and my husband.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Oops. I hit the button and it didn't.
In the mail.
We'll get to that. You're on the list. And yes, Davy, you're still on the list. I don't take you off until I call your name and then you don't show up. So after Sherry will be Davy, Pamela, and Talita in that order. Okay?
Sherry, what you got going? What you got cooking was the first word I wanted to use. What are you cooking? What are you brewing? We got more we can get to today. Who are we waiting on? Sherry.
She's here.
She's here.
She's here. She says, I'm here. And now she has beautiful flowers to go with it.
I saw the flowers. Very, very cute.
So we did.
Oh, I thought she was close in question. We just tuned in.
Did you want to post a question? Because if you did,
Anything
earlier,
specific, Sherry?
the only thing she said at
What I'm
beginning was
hearing about her is she's rolling with the flow, which is a good thing. Complacent. There's something you're not dealing with that you need to pay attention to.
now you came back. We've been calling you, Cloudy.
Um, Sherry,
What do I need to know?
what do I need to know? Oh, oh, here's what I'm getting. Quit giving up on yourself. They're showing me you just going like, I don't care. I don't care. You can't get any direction unless you decide what journey you want to take. So if you just get on a plane and don't know where you're going, it doesn't serve you. You would want to choose a destination and aim for that destination. Not that just ambling around isn't beneficial, but it seems to me what I'm getting is you haven't really decided what you want to do. I'm not beating you up. I've been there. I've done that. I'm speaking from experience. In some cases, I'm still in it.
And today is all about your experience.
Oh, yeah.
Experience is the best teacher.
What do I need to know? Sherry, words for Sherry, words for Sherry. Okay, I'm just going to give you what they're giving me. Sherry, take this to heart. We see you as a redundant giver. That's an interesting term. Our expression is intended to deflect you in a direction for yourself rather than others. You pay more attention to those around you than you do yourself. You need to take time and quality, and I'm hearing the word conservative consideration of who you are. Fend for yourself more often and displace the others that you're putting as your priority. As you put the others in a prioritized position, you are lessening the energy flow to you and the direction that the universe is trying to send you. Ooh, wow, that makes sense. So my thought is, who were we talking to earlier? She, uh, dealing with the mother and the family, and they were trying to suck her in the argument. So the point being, stand back and watch the game unless you want to get in the chaos of the game. And I always use the football analogy. If you're sitting on the 50-yard line in the stands, or you can get down in the ground and be in the game and get beat up. So I would just tell you, they're showing me you closing your eyes and taking a deep breath and stepping back. I always like that analogy of take one step back and look at who you are, look what you're doing. And you can keep doing the same thing, but you got to, what they're showing me is a Michael Jackson song, taking a look in the mirror. I'm taking a look at the man in the mirror. I want to make a change. And maybe pull that song up and listen to it because it applies that not necessarily the man in the chair or the mirror, but the woman in the mirror, the kid in the mirror, anybody. And don't keep doing the same thing you're doing, or you're going to get the same results. And I'm saying that so I can hear it too. I tell myself the same thing. But that's where they're sending me. And as far as what you need to know is that's as hard as I could kick you in the butt for the moment. So you needed that.
Okay, hold on.
The song was Man, yeah, Man in the Mirror. Thanks, Victor. Yeah. Michael Jackson.
And that's one of the ones that you like and that
I heard it
Victor
this morning.
likes.
That's what
Oh,
made,
okay.
but they were sending it back to me, so I was throwing it out.
Yeah, anytime that something shows up to us, we know that's something we're going to have to share a little bit later on. And yeah, okay, back to Sherry. And
There's a man in her life. Man in the life. She's not having fun. Who's the guy? Who's the guy? It's a negative energy, whoever he is.
let him go.
And he's draining. He is cold, emotionally unavailable, and you're wasting your time. That's my strength. I'm sticking to it. You're putting way more interest than is deserving in that direction. Why does that sound familiar?
And and while we were talking, or while he was saying this, and you keep getting more and more for her, I've got like somebody put a oh put it okay, first I thought it was a pole, but actually a knife in your upper thigh.
Ow.
It feels like it's there to make you stay. Ah, sorry, the words are coming out, which I usually don't say, and I'm not going to say them, but they are Victor's words. And it's love yourself, but what they're saying about this knife is take it out and release that person, because all it is going to be painful, controlling, dispassionate. That came up. And you do not deserve this. Word the word is you are undeserving of this manic, bad word. Uh um they won't use, okay, I have to say it, manic asshole. And I don't use that word. Um
Julie.
I know. I didn't use Victor's word either. I didn't say it earlier, um but somehow this person, entity, got through to you. And yes, it's lessons learned, but they took a turn that even the higher sources weren't expecting. Something happened where he became a very low energy.
He's lost.
He's lost. He's lost his way. He's off of his path, and it's not good. It is not
And
good.
he's around just because he doesn't know where else to go.
Yeah, he's holding on to you because you have more light than he does.
But he's emotionally unavailable even to the kids. He's not attached at all
to anything but himself. Oh, they're saying he's attached to the negative entity that is within.
But here's what they're giving me. We talked earlier about a car accident and a woman who was out of body, and somebody prayed for the accident victim, and they saw energy being sent. Where I'm going with this is I'm being told to tell you to just pray for him, look at him, and ask the powers to be just help him, send him light. That, what would I say, neutralizes your, you want to take it to the highest level you can with him. Uh, you say you're helping him and you feel bad for him. Don't feel bad for him. He's chosen the journey. It's his show. It's his road. It's his path. All you can be is in the stands watching the game play unless you want to get in the game. And best thing I can suggest is ask for the universe just to help him in any way they can, and you step back. That's that step back.
Yeah. I understand you're doing everything for him. And if he is completely off his rocker, then you need to take the
And that
legal actions to have him taken care of by professionals 24/7, or what they coming to. What was it? Uh,
that's
unsure why not narcissist or toxic person comes up for me. Yes, exactly, Victor. That's exactly what I felt. But yeah, it's it's not going to get any better. And do not feel bad for him. That is lowering your vibrations. It's lowering your energy. No, I'm out. Okay, good.
good. Yeah. If you're
Yes, you've got to call in Archangel Michael to cut the cords. I mean, just get it done. Get it done.
okay, well, that was the energy I was feeling. At least we know.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you've got the perspective in place. I'm just saying, put some amenities on it and do the prayer thing. Just send them. You don't have to be elaborate about it. You don't have to do a dance or incantation. Just say, help him, please.
Um, I One of the good things that I do is I light candles. White candle. I light the candle to help them find their way home. You say their full name, and I light this candle to help you find your way home. That doesn't mean they're dying or death. It's just that help them see the light and get there. Okay, but having unconditional love for yourself that you need to build up because you don't have a whole lot. You've got some. It's sturdy, but it's not strengthened.
Well,
Yeah.
she helps him, but that's like feeding a stray cat. That's the energy I'm getting about stray.
Then
I
it's
just
not
help
a,
him. It's hard to know when do you stop helping, because if you're helping and enabling, that's
you're
one thing.
enabling, yeah.
If you're helping, it's like I tell you to pull back a little more and let him figure it out his own. Because
Oh,
the stray cat's going to keep coming around if there's food.
yeah, and to me, it looks like a cat. You think it's a cat, but it's something far
Dark,
worse.
yeah,
Far worse.
it's darker than
Yeah.
that.
Okay. And the other thing is, I told you about the white candle. Now get yourself a black candle, and I'm talking the small taper candles. Okay. Get a black candle. Light that black candle. And I light this black candle to protect myself, my my blood, your children, my loved ones from, and then say his name fully. This is to protect us, my house, everything that is yours, protect with that black candle. You're not trying to get rid of him or anything. You're just protecting yourself. So
She's got
light
a
that
warm
black.
heart and she cares,
Yep.
but you got to watch its boundary stuff.
Yeah. And well, she said, I feel bad. Don't feel bad. It was his choices. Somehow he got that way, and he needs he's got to find his way out.
You got to,
So
yeah. He chose the maze to walk around in. He's got to find out which hallway leads where. And
it leads to freedom.
anything you do to help sort of pulls away. What would I say? Does it delay?
It delays his
His
actions
hat.
to take care of
That's the word.
himself. Yeah. And it's dealing with a narcissist and a very toxic person. I was accused of trying to control them. So I said, there's only two things I want for you. And that is to be able to remove the shackles that you have chosen to put around your wrists and your ankles, to be free, basically. And the other one is to be self-reliant. So you can add that to the black candle too. Okay. Um,
Let mom look after him. She's on the other side.
she can look after him better than you can right now.
Yeah.
And you promise that, that's
You
fine.
got kids to
Just
take care
say,
of.
hey, I have other obligations. I've done my best. Now it's between you and the higher source to take care of them. Surrender. Oh my goodness. Why didn't I think of that? I surrendered everything. I've released control, surrendered everything to the highest power. And I do it morning and night. And I included the narcissist that I'm dealing with in that. And I'm just using that word because I don't want to use any other. So that person, I surrender, person, relationship, and everything else that no longer serves me and that's a burden. All of that, I've surrendered all of that day in the morning and in the evening. And it helps. It helps a lot. It just kind of gives you lets you take a deep breath and be ready for the day when you do that.
I want her to write her mother a note. Write your mother, his mother,
his mother, yeah.
his mother a note. Say, hey, I rethought this. Yeah, you don't need to do this, kiddo.
Yeah, and I understand that was your reaction to him.
It would be normal, but you know more now. You're coming out of this. You're elevating. Your energy's increasing. Yeah. And you know, when two people are together, if they don't go this way, they go this way. Well, you got up here and he didn't want to come along. So you don't have to follow him in his.
No.
I want you to, you take care of you and let mom take care of him. She's in a better place if he's open to it. Let her beat her head against the wall. I want you to protect yourself, take care of your kids, put your energy toward them.
Mm-hmm.
Because
and yourself.
Because you're putting water into a bottomless pit or black energy in a black hole, however you want to look at it.
Yeah.
You can't do enough to switch him. He's got to do that himself. So you're doing good. I can feel your energy. You're a strong cookie.
Yeah, get rid of that. And I hope this helps you, Sherry. But instead of 2 scoops, I think you need at least 3 scoops. Okay, 3 scoops.
And Victor's going to send you some juice there, and it's all good. So go be happy. Let us know how that works out.
And hopefully you can find 3 different flavors you really love to put together.
Davy Jones is who I have next.
Actually, we're going to go back to Davy. Will get you after we go back to Cloudy. Cloudy, are you still here? Yes, we didn't lose your comment. It's here, but it's been a long time, and we've called you 3 times. I normally don't go back anymore, but if you're here,
do we have the comment with Cloudy?
It was just hello, basically.
Cloudy, what you got going? Rainy days. Cloudy, rainy days.
So, okay. If Cloudy doesn't respond soon, then we're going to go with you.
We got Davy Jones.
Ivan to hell and back standing. Yes. Okay. And Sherry, the song for you is Stand My Ground or I Won't Back Down.
I Won't Back Down.
I Won't Back Down by Tom Petty. That's what you need to be listening to. And scream at the top of your lungs when you're singing that. I'm just saying. And you can do it in the face of the person.
Look how far you've come, kiddo. And you're on the easy side of it now.
Yeah. Hi, Debbie.
How come what are we doing, Cloudy Dreamer?
Where are you at? Where are you at, Cloudy? We can cleanse it. We can get you somebody to cleanse it. You might need help the first time you do it. So I'm just saying, where are you at? Approximately where in the
part of the world?
Where in the world is
cleansed?
Oh, what's that? Yeah. Cleanse the energy of the parents' home. Sage is a good thing, selenite, but
what was Dad into?
Dad was into something.
That's what drew it in there. Do you feel it?
Yeah. It's a really good song, Sherry. So, approximately where are you? There's always something hanging around. Yes, we feel it. We both feel that. But let me know approximately where you are. in the middle of New Mexico. Hey, I'm going to New Mexico soon.
It should.
We've got friends in New Mexico. Lots of them. Okay, what does she need to do? Okay. So
I'm sorry, I got drifted off. Middle. I was saying New Mexico has soothsayers everywhere.
yeah.
Uh, you can do it two ways. You can call somebody in, and they usually use sage, and they go through rooms, and they do this and they do that. I'm not in that game.
We got that too, Victor.
And oh, that's interesting, Victor. Yeah, we got the same thing. Um, I whatever Dad was doing, he drew it's energy. His energy drew it. You just something has to go in the house that's stronger than that energy, and say, "Get the heck out of here." And we know people here that could maybe do it distance wise
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and give you referrals, that type of thing.
Yep.
And
They only have lived in the house for a little over
so
3
they're
years.
still in the house.
They're still in the house, but we feel
Dad's pull okay. If they're still in the house, he's just going to keep pulling it back in there.
yeah.
Are you living in the house as well?
Where come for me was Warlock insisting that blood. Ooh.
Huh.
Um, I don't mean to get personal, but are you native?
Native as an American native, or
Hmm.
uh,
For some reason, it has to do with um, dark shamanic native energies. Maybe not his particularly, because they've only been there 3 years in the house from before.
he got into something he didn't realize he was getting into. Okay, if you're out, that's good.
Good. Yeah.
I don't know. The problem is, oh, good for you. He is Native American.
I felt it. And I'm learning to get that. Yes, I'm sorry. Don't mean to be excited. Something like that. But so he signed
Good
keeping
hit.
from blood is what I'm getting. Oh yes. Um yeah, so that energy your dad needs to leave the house for a little while. Is he
Dad
going
doesn't
on
want the energy gone. He's comfortable with it.
he is right now. But is does your mom and dad have a vacation coming or
Sneak
no,
attack.
you
Sneak.
have to he's got to get away from this energy. The prior owners lived in the house for 30 years. Yes, okay. That makes a lot of sense.
It's making him sick.
Yeah, and it's causing him problems. It's like I want to get in my car and go driving there.
But here's the problem.
Yeah.
Dad doesn't want the energy gone. He's wasting his time. I don't know what the relationship
She's
is.
wasting her time to do anything.
Is it a she?
Cloudy?
Yes.
Cloudy.
Cloudy, whatever, whoever you are. If Dad doesn't want that energy gone, you're wasting your time. You've got to communicate with him and let him know that you suspect, or however you want to present it, that there's energy messing with him.
Oxygen. He's got to get out of there. You're killing him. The energy is
What the
killing him.
heck is going on?
It's not good. It's not good. Yeah. And right now they're telling me all the walls need washing. I am a female. I
Okay.
thought you were. Thank you. Um, he sold himself to the darker forces. It's like vampire, but I see in third eye at the moment screaming, "Get out of here!" Okay, so your dad is still there, but he is not still there. If
She
you know
needs to
what I
go
mean.
in the room.
Yeah, you need to talk to him direct and just ask him straight out.
See if he wants the help. If not, let it go.
No, she can't. She can't let it go. Um, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm feeling that all the walls need washing, and you need to wash with warm water and peppermint essential oil. Energy was there before we got there. Yes, exactly. It was there, but he's
There's got to be easier way to doing that.
what besides washing walls?
No, I mean getting that energy out of there.
Well, he needs to get out of there.
She's
he's
in a
not
tough.
doing well. He needs to get,
I don't know where. The trick is how's she going to get him out of it if he's that sick. I'm just trying to think of all the parameters. And yeah,
yeah, I
just
got that.
something in there with some bigger power than him has to get in there and knock it out.
Yeah, but we've got to, I mean, he's got to get out of there. And I'm not trying to wish this, manifest this or anything, but something about he's got to get out of there. Yes, I know he's not going to go on vacation, but he might end up in the hospital. The moment he is taken to the hospital is when it's time to pounce. Even if you have to get, even if you have to get us on the, some of us, and we'll figure out who can do this because Bonnie also does this,
Hmm.
and I don't know if she's done it remotely yet, but we can work together to connect with you on Zoom and be there with you the entire way. Okay. And we might be able to get a person there to help you as well besides that.
It's beyond our conversation here.
Yes.
We need to just be able to say, hey, there is help out there if you want to
Yeah.
find one of us.
Yeah. You connect with us.
Scottunderwood at Gmail is fine. And we can go from there.
Yep. And we will get the forces together that can do something like that. And we will work with you on things. This is a free service. We will have to talk things later
Victor's
on.
offering his services to put that up there
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah, I will. Oh well, she's on the
For
same.
her rather.
She,
Oh, okay.
yeah, they're on the
She
same
sees
one,
it. Yeah,
so
so
they see that.
Victor can send you his magic and we'll
Yeah,
go
but
on to the
we
next
can't.
one.
You can't do this without somebody there with you. We need somebody physically there, and we can gather the troops and also do it remotely as well. But you're going to have somebody behind you. Okay. Yes, I will. Okay. All right. Wow. Yeah, I got that feeling. All right. All right. We're back to Davy. Sorry about that, Cloudy. And I know you were in and out, but okay, we got Davy. What time we got? Davy, Pamela, and Talita. And that should be it for the day. Okay, so are you still here? Ollie?
You are welcome.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah, you're gonna need
Baby Joan.
for yourself, you're gonna have to pick up a few things. I'll try and type them in for it. Is not happy.
Davy, what is your question?
No, I didn't forget you. I'm reading in the order that you're on the list. Oops, there's Davy. I just saw.
Davy Jones just popped in.
Yeah.
That's where I am is Davy.
Yes, we're on Davy.
Davy, question, comments, wisdom. What do you need? Of course,
We read them on.
I go to Davy Jones' locker.
Yes. I think there's another Davy Jones that pulls up when I think about it.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Tell us what you want, what you really, really want.
And Pamela and Talita, are you here as well? We're
Anything
reading Davy,
with
but please let me know you're here. Otherwise, we're going to the next one after that.
Wife. I see the wife eating.
You have to tell us your situation with your wife.
What's wife?
I know I read you the other day, but you're going to have to explain that.
What's wife's name? Davy Jones, Pamela, Love, Rampage.
Oh, they're all here. Beautiful ladies.
And anything with wife.
And we're at 14444.
Actually, what I'm getting on the wife is it's stagnant. Like she's in one place, won't move.
She has left me for something new. Something now.
for some time now.
Oh, left me for some time now. Okay. And
She's in a fog. She's in a neutral zone. She doesn't know who she is, where she is, what she wants. And the feeling I'm getting with her is she's not realizing what she has. She's focused on what she doesn't have and what she thinks she wants. She's just in those spirals we get in. Like, I'm sort of getting the word zombie. She's just existing. She's taking no initiative. And I don't know that she's let. I would not take this personally. Um, she's just wandering on her own momentum. It's like somebody, remember that thing we saw on Instagram, the little girl who had come out of anesthesia and her boyfriend's leaning over the bed. Have you seen that one? She's looking at him. She doesn't know who he is. She's not back yet. And he's laughing and he's kissing her and blowing her mind. And she says, "You're cute." And she pokes him in the head, but she doesn't know it's her boyfriend. She was in a trance. Anyway, I Pretty is her name. She's just stuck. Okay,
her father just passed away today. Wow.
so now
You don't know where she is? Is that what the problem is?
so she's in space, and no one can hear her scream. Is what I'm getting. So you're just going to have to stay. You're going to have to be a rock. That's all, and be patient with her and just love it out of her. Because now
But
you're
if she's left him,
well, yes, he's got to stand his ground. She's going to do what she's going to do. He can't pull her out of
you
this.
can't force her into anything. I tried to contact her. She was crying, but didn't try to make any more
If somebody
conversation.
pulls in that hard, that deep, you're wasting your verbiage. I've been there, done that. They'll come to the surface when they come to the surface. Otherwise, I would tell you to go on with your life. And it's like the car accident we referred to earlier this morning. If you're at the back of the car accident, don't know who's been hit up front, just send them prayers and ask the universe to send them direction and guidance. Or my word is, and I use this as an example, I'm out a lot in the city and I see homeless people on the corner that I can't do anything for, and I just say, "Help them, please," and tie into the higher power at the time. So that's the most you can do. Then that's the most you can do.
And
And
I send unconditional love and healing power, energy to them. And
I'm hearing she's in her own zone. You're not
yeah,
going to get through.
yeah, you you have to live your life and don't try to live hers for her.
Thanks, Vector.
Okay. She's got to do what she needs to do right now. Even if she's lost, just be there for her. Once recently, she unblocked me, but I didn't initiate because I was standing my ground. Exactly.
Keep
Stay.
keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, you're doing the right thing. Just let her know you're there for her
That's all you can do.
and let her know that um that you have unconditional love for her, but don't expect anything out of her.
But none of this is your fault, by the way.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with you. It's she got lost along the way. And I've seen people, a friend of mine and I were out and about. Anyway, a longtime friend of mine came walking by and we just looked at her. And I just said under my breath to my person sitting next to me, I said, "She's lost." She goes, "Yeah, she is." So you can see that in them, that
She's
they've lost their way.
she's just bouncing off walls.
Yeah.
Remember those? They made little toy cars when I was a kid. It would hit a wall and it turn and go hit another wall and it bump and hit another. They were little, or they'd blow up. So
Cremation. Will we be able to talk?
I would not plan on that.
Well,
You might. You can offer, extend your arms.
yeah. And words are not going to help at this juncture.
Hmm.
Um,
She's going to
your
be even
shoulder to
worse
cry
tomorrow.
on will be the only thing that you need to offer.
I like that.
Okay. Don't worry about that right now. It's not the time to even think those thoughts. If her father just passed, This is not the time to even
No,
think it.
just keep on doing what you're doing. Stand there with your arms open. She'll either want a hug or not, and if not,
Yeah,
wish
and
her well.
do your best not to say anything. You can say it to her in your head, but don't verbally say anything until she says something to you. You don't want to push it. Okay. You just want to be there for her. That's all you need to do. Okay. I hope that makes sense.
So give her a hug and
Yeah.
have
If
some.
she allows you to give her a hug, and don't be pushing her into it. Just put your hands out like, would you like a hug? And like I said, be the shoulder she cries on. That's it right now. That's all she needs. If if that. Okay.
True, exactly. If you
All right.
understand that, you're miles, you're way ahead. So you
Yeah.
got it.
And the reason why your father passed first was so you would know this, so you would be ready for this. Okay?
So
Everything
stand
happens
on the
for a reason.
sidelines. Let her come to you.
Yeah. Just be that
Let her know you're
that
there.
shoulder. That's it.
Who's next?
Okay. Doot, doot. It was Pamela P. Love Ramage. Now, Pamela's been going through a lot, and you've read her many times. So,
Scooter Pam.
no, this is not Scooter
Oh,
Pam.
um,
This is Ohio Pam. This is Quartz Pam. This is, yeah, Pamela. This is Pamela, not Pam.
Pamela.
Pamela. Sorry, didn't mean to call you Pam.
Anything in particular, Pam? You want to?
Pamela. You are very
You're
welcome.
welcome.
And let us know how things go. You can come back in next Friday. Love to see you.
We're waiting on Pamela. Pamela.
Yes, Pamela P Love.
Let's
We
come,
call
Miss
her P
Pam.
Love. We don't have to call her Pamela. We call her P Love.
Pilau. I do like singing on
I
Scooter
do
Pam.
like
I like
singing
the way that
Scooter
rolls
Pam.
off my tongue.
It does.
Scooter Pam.
Thank you, Miss Pam. I wasn't talking saying P Love. Okay. All right. What you got for P Love? Any specific thing? Can you tell me?
When
Oh,
you
oh,
went,
that's right. You already
when I
asked
saw
that.
this
Sorry.
earlier,
Oh,
I heard checks in the mail,
yeah, and he said that already.
but you're dealing with the government.
Government is very slow. Remember,
Things have gotten worse. I mean, it hasn't gotten better.
yeah, it's got a lot worse. And remember, they just had to pass a dollar something override in order to keep the government going. So everything is behind.
I'm even I'm sending checks to pay bills that don't get where they're supposed to go. I had an insurance check just lately for it's silly $200. They suddenly call me, "Where's your payment?" I'm going, "Huh? I already sent it," and that was through the post office, so I had to pay over the phone, kind of thing. They're giving me a problem. Yeah, you're not alone.
Everybody's got problems. Um, my husband paid medical bills through the computer to Banner, and they kept sending him more and more bills.
Oh,
And
still got it.
he went through his statements
Okay,
and found out he overpaid. So it
we
happens.
have victim personality here.
Yeah,
Okay, you got to get out of the victim mode because all that's doing is creating more victimization.
right, right. Rise above this. Yes, it happened in the past. I know, yeah, I know it was a mess, and uh, you've got enough things going on that you didn't need that as well. But there's reasons why it happened. You know that, unfortunately.
And here's what they're showing me. I saw a thing last week. I think I mentioned it to you. Uh, it's a study they did on female and male infants. They took the mother, put a barrier between the child and the mother. And the gist of the story was the males had a tendency to knock the barrier down or find a way around. The little girls would stay put and get unhappy. Not to demean girls, but the point of the story was the boys had a more natural instinct to problem solve, which men get accused of always trying to fix things, by the women. Point of the story being, you've got you've got two possibilities here. You can sit where you are and not do anything, or find a way around, over, or through the problem and be okay with it. Don't sit there being a victim. And I just want to emphasize that because being the victim, and there's a tone here I'm hearing along those lines. I just want to draw that to your attention. Wait a minute, I can get out of this. So, uh, where as far as the check, I'm not getting that it's not coming, but I'm hearing a week. I don't know where the things, it's not, I'm hearing processing.
Okay. And I'm hearing week to 10 days. You said a week, 10 days.
Okay.
Is what's came.
So it's in the system, but I do what you got to do to keep kicking.
And remember, when we talk government or a corporation, we talk business days, not
Yeah.
calendar days.
It's not like things are not like they were 5 years ago. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, it is what it is, and all you can do is make the best out of it. So she got that. Go be happy. Have some ice cream. Let us know.
Oh, yeah, anything.
Thanks for your interaction.
Pilaf.
So what are we doing?
I was just seeing if I
Oh,
had anything else. Just keep getting more rest. Every time I see you post, I wanted to send you a text. Did you get any rest? So, because I read her this weekend and she needs rest. She had 300 days no sleep. So, yeah. Take
thank you.
care of you. You
I
are
tell
very
myself that
welcome.
every morning how amazing I am.
Okay.
I
Well,
tell Julie how amazing she is.
hopefully you got a couple more minutes because we have Talita
Yeah, I'll finish.
about work. I am trying to work in a while. Uh, well, one, you're using the word trying.
What's it?
You need to go forward and think positive. Think, manifest what you want. Not, I am trying. Trying never got anything.
Okay, wait. So she's at work and can't get it. She doesn't have a job.
Says, if you guys can do a reading about work, I am trying to work in a while.
That suggests that she's not working.
Yeah, that's what I would think. Because
Okay, so
that's what you're saying,
are you not
Talita?
working?
You don't have a current job right now? And we need answers quickly. No job yet.
Oh,
Okay,
okay. So
good.
we're
Thank
not
you.
working.
Okay.
She doesn't want to work.
You do, but you don't. You do only because you have to. You don't because you don't. That's what I'm getting. Is that what you? Okay.
A lot of indifference. Not committed.
You have found your passion. You don't know what you want to do.
So the universe doesn't know where to send you.
Yeah. You have to figure out what you want to do.
So the first thing on my list, I'd be asking for show me where I'm best at,
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
my talent? It's like Monday nights we go. Everybody finds their strong point
Yes.
in the gifts.
Yeah. And also, we do a Tuesday night class on Zoom and we help each other out, figure things out and what we need to do next and all that stuff. Okay, not job yet. Yeah.
What do I have? I don't see her.
You're too bound by that status quo and complacency. You're just, to me, and I wrote a report or an essay years ago about I changed. Yes, I changed country and I'm trying a New York here. Stop the word trying. Okay, get
She doesn't
away
know.
from that mess. What you want, I am. You've got to write down what you want to do. Why did you move to New York? Did you new work? I'm trying. I'm sorry. I don't know why I saw New York instead of new work. Um, what did you change countries to do? Did you change country to do? Change country. Did you change country in order for new opportunities, or did you? Where is Italy? You're in Italy now. What did you go to Italy for? To get away from oppression, repression, suppression? Did you go there. Oh, intuition said to go there. Well, then,
Well, she's on an adventure and doesn't want it. She got what you asked for.
yeah, then work on your new intuition and say, okay, I'm here. Now what?
What I just heard was see the sights. I don't know what that would mean.
Yeah, because I'm seeing that she's just sitting. It's almost like she's expecting things to come to
Something
her.
about if she would go out and look around at whatever that means, she's going to bump in and go, oh,
Yeah,
that's where I want to be.
right.
Either I'm seeing hotel, I don't know what they have, a hostel, someplace where where people come and stay, or the food service. I don't know. There's some place waiting for her to find that she's going to, oh my gosh, this is the place I want to be here.
Okay.
So
So how many miles of or I don't know if it's kilometers there. How long do you walk during the day to find these places? Or are you just sitting waiting for it to come to you?
I see her up in the hills somewhere. I don't know where she is. But I see you in a big hotel, a big resort, something where people come
And
and you're in the hospitality business.
concierge came to me, so I don't know if that's what
Yeah,
you're looking for.
but you need to be around people. You're good at connecting. You
Yeah.
connect this person to this and this person to that. They come to you. I see that happening.
And it's almost like you've been on the computer instead of in person. You've got to be in person.
You like one-on-one stuff.
You've got to get
So
out.
do I. I like that.
I will make a hotel. You will make a hotel? Okay.
Perfect. I'd go play with that.
And
Sardina in the future. You need to be,
oh, okay. So that's why you need to go look around at the hotels. You've got to get
go.
every single hotel that you can find. You need to be walking around,
That's a good idea.
going in, talking to people. Um, if they're hiring at all, even if it's something small. But now I need something basic. Exactly. Exactly. That's why we're saying he saw a hotel for you. And that's what you want to do. Administrative
Yeah, I see you out
services.
in the front room with the people.
Yeah, and I see concierge right now, and those are good. Gets you to meeting people. The front desk can also be an
Yeah,
administrative service, but you have to, if you've done it before, you can do it here. If you haven't done it before, then you need, right, you need the basic, even if it is cleaning rooms. Okay, it doesn't matter where it is.
first she
Right.
needs to go. There's some place that she's going to be attracted to.
Yeah.
When you're going to feel right, when you find it, you're going to say, "Oh, this is it. This feels right."
Yeah.
So look for that feeling. Is my thought, and
Yeah. You didn't really tell us if you've been out and about on a daily basis to these places,
play with that.
but you've got to find the hotel areas where you're at right now.
I liked Italy.
And it's not the main hotel area. I'm hearing off the beaten path. So
Up.
it's,
It's up something hidden,
yeah,
not on
it's
the main
higher,
drag.
higher elevation, but it has a very good reputation. And I'm hearing the regulars will love you, the ones that come on a yearly basis. Oh, I'm hearing there's also a lot of people who come quarterly to that. They come, oh, seasonal. They come at different seasons because they love the area. And this is the time right now to get going because a lot more people are going to be traveling. I don't know how it is in Europe right now for traveling. I know Sweden's not all that great, but and we just had a friend come back from Spain who enjoyed it until he didn't. He got very sick. So,
Thank you. Go have ice cream. Hope that helped.
and we did run a little bit over. However, Gabriel, are you around?
Sure. Do you want? Was that the last one?
That's the last one. Thank you, Talita. Thank you, everyone. Sorry we didn't get to all of you. We had 6 left on the list, but we cannot get to you today. Well, because we do this for 2 hours. And Gabriel has to come in. He wants him to be here.
You see them tapping on my shoulder. We're here. This was a monumental opening for us. We saw consternation. We saw joy. We saw appreciative action. We saw victim mode. We saw many, shall we say, personalities express themselves on this post, which is commendable. We want you to feel vulnerable. We want you to feel comfortable. We want you to express yourselves as needed. The more vulnerable and willing you are to portray who you really are, the more we can express ourselves accurately and give you hard, fast, consequential action to suggest. We wish not to do your homework, but to give you the name of the book to go read, or the voice to listen to, or the course to take, to give you the chance to express yourself and learn from your current expression to a newer expression. That's the purpose of this game. You express yourself one way and realize what you don't know, and then you learn to express yourself another way until you are directed in another, shall we say, direction. These moments of intuition and clarity are presently brought to you by the universe, and we implore you to maintain such an attitude through your day. Ask questions of others around you, listen to the answers you get, and play in your head with the options given to you in many subtle ways. Options don't have to hit you straight in the forehead if you're tuned in. There's never nothing happening. There's never nothing being said. There's never nothing you can't hear that can change a thought, change a direction, and change a meaning in your life. We wish to welcome those newcomers. We wish to welcome those who continually come to our presentation, and especially to those who we work through to operate on this site. Blessings to you all as you continue on your journey. Remember, don't be afraid of the fork in the road. You can't go a wrong direction because the universe will steer you back to the starting point if it's not correct for you. Honors and loving and peace to you all. Happy journeying as you go forth this glorious day. We will see you on our next encounter. Kindly signing out. This is the Gabe Collective. Ta-da!
Thank you. That was beautiful. Thank you all for coming in today. We love your energy. Make it a great day for yourself. And remember, you are the most important person in your life. Be your best friend.
Ooh, where have I heard that before? Be your best friend. We'll be back.
Thank you guys for coming in.